Palm Island. Yeah. What a great song. Love that song. Tell you what, music's available. Let's listen to the whole album whilst we're here. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, just one moment. You know, I wasn't really planning on streaming today, but I decided to just go live anyway. Yeah, I feel I'll be more energized after streaming, and then I'll be like, yes. Then I'll be able to do things. So I woke up late today. Well, I woke up early and then I went back to sleep, which is never a good thing to do. It makes you feel really crap and like you've wasted the time getting up early. But you know what? Like a country girl, we'll make do with it. And it makes it very unproductive for the day. If I get up early, and actually stay up early, I'm actually inclined to do more things out of the day. Whereas more of the time, I feel like I've been defeated by my own self, and so I don't feel inclined as much to do anything. But yeah. Hopefully, we'll do this, and then we'll do things. Though, I don't have any immediate things in work. I'm waiting for someone else to get something done. I've sent some recordings over to someone. Actually, no, there's always more recordings I need to do. Yeah, there's more things I actually need to do. I'm dumb. I just don't like doing work. It can be very... I don't know. I'm a very easily distracted person. And I'm also very easily exhausted by things. But hey, maybe this will energize me a bit. I feel like I need some kind of socialization just to energize me for a little while. Simplify always. Simplify always. Simplify always. I was thinking last week, just having a stream where I just chill out and vibe and maybe talk with people who come in. If anyone does come in, that is. Might be a good idea for me. It's kind of nice. And yeah, just having like nice, chill tracks to listen to while that's going on. Not a bad feeling at all. Not at all. That eye tracking is always a little weird. Thankfully it's just the one eye. Maybe that's why it's so weird. Do you think people who see this on the thumbnail will think this is very intimidating and weird? Why is it like this? Who knows? Oh, here's the Japanese part. I saw that thing beforehand as well come up in the chat mentioning how like there's like Crunchyroll drops. What do they possibly give you? And man, Crunchyroll, how the mighty have fallen from grace. Now they're kind of reviled by a lot of people, and they're not well liked by a lot of people, are they? When they used to be pretty cool, a lot of people tended to like them. I know people didn't really use it, but they did get rid of their free subscription model, their free usage as well. Now you actually need to be subscribed to them. So I think a lot of people weren't even aware of. You just need to watch ads, which is essentially what YouTube does now. Granted, you know, nothing will stop piracy, but the option to challenge that isn't to make your product infinitely worse and the people behind your product infinitely worse. Ah, well. What can be done? I was thinking maybe putting some Epic the Musical later as well. I didn't want to watch all of that actually. I want to watch it all. And there's like a big playlist with a bunch of animatics for it. And there's like tons of songs on it. Apparently they came out through like updates on TikTok for it over the course of several years. And I started watching it a while ago and oh, this is cool, I'll watch it later. And then I saw that like Akuma Nimune and like Bow the Whale and what's his name, that guy? Shota? Yeah, I don't really know Shota, but like they'd all watch it together on stream. And I'm like, ooh. Well, I am a big fan of the Odyssey. I actually studied it back in college for a long while. Sixth form college. And I thoroughly enjoy the Odyssey, so I'm sure I'll like a musical based on it. Apparently they have changed some things from the most common version we have, written by Homer. But I don't think that's the worst thing ever. It's mainly things like, yeah, just to make Odysseus a bit more of a sympathetic character. Like, yeah, he doesn't cheat on his wife, which happened, like, I think at least twice, with both Circe and Dido. It happened in the original story. Again, though, this is like one of those... That's only the version we have, right? There's like... This would have been a story which was orally spread around, not in written text for the longest time. So Homer essentially wrote it down in poetry format. And but these are stories which would have existed for a long time. He didn't invent the Odyssey or the Aeneid. Iliad. Aeneid was Virgil. That was Roman. Come on, Elijah. Get it right. Though I guess like it was kind of the Aeneid was kind of designed to be like a Roman sequel to the Iliad. I wonder if there's any references to the Aeneid in Epic actually, because the idea is that like a lot of it's all about the survivors of Troy who successfully fled Troy, basically leaving and finding a new home, which would eventually be in Italy, in modern day Italy at least, which in what would become Rome. Rather interesting propaganda piece. I believe it was commissioned by. But was it by Caesar? I can't remember. No, was it? It was commissioned by the Emperor of Rome to kind of legitimize his reign as like, yes, this is. I have been destined to do this since birth. I am like a. It's all written here. See, the poets have said it, therefore it must be true. Interestingly as well, Virgil died before the poem could be finished, before the Aeneid was finished. And if you read it, it ends rather abruptly, actually. Like, I believe he kills someone in a fight, and there's no aftermath to it, it just ends. And that's because Virgil, unfortunately, got sick whilst writing it, and before it could be finished, he died. Now, apparently he originally did want it to be destroyed because it was unfinished, but this was not listened to, but it must have been Caesar, surely. This was not listened to by him, and he was like, this is pretty good. I'm gonna take this, and I'm going to use it as my propaganda piece. They'll never see it coming. And all was good. All was good for the old Kaiser. I have no idea how loud the music sounds on the audio, by the way. I imagine I'm able to speak over it just fine. Looks like I am on the mixer here. But yeah, I am interested in because okay, so my understanding, Epic is not like a stage musical. It's like a concept musical, right? It's like a concept thing. I guess where it's like, what was it? Yeah, it's like a concept thing where it's like designed to be. It's just like an album basically, but as a musical, and like follow the narrative of it all. That's a pretty cool idea. I don't know if that's really been popularized much before. I feel like this is one of the first big times that's happened. Yeah. By the way, I should have mentioned before. Let me get the link up for them. Where's the thing gone? This is the band link. They're called Yabai with an exclamation mark. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's a great name because it's not. I guess nowadays you think of a band name, you have to think of it as like, is it search engine optimizationable? Is that how the term they use? I don't know. I don't think it's easy to search for. However, I think that the music itself is great. Yeah. I think it's really cool music and worth listening to. Yeah. Sometimes I listen to sad emo music like this, and it talks about friendship and stuff, and it's like, damn, what's that like? It gets me very introspective, because, I don't know, I never got that whole, like, group friendship experience. You ever listen to music and it makes you, like, I guess it makes you nostalgic for scenarios you've never had in life. I guess it makes you imagine what a scenario would be like, and that you can picture that feeling, and it makes you wish for it, it makes you yearn for it. I very much like music which can do that, even though it's also the most miserable music in the world. But you know, you want something which can evoke something in you. And if that can evoke something in me, I guess I'll enjoy it. I just realized I spelled the title of my stream wrong. It said grab, not grab. God damn it. Literature degree, by the way. I'm really bad at typing. I often, like, mistype things. On island. On the hill of Plum Island. Plum Island. We're here to celebrate our friends. What happens if I Google nearby actually? But just not Google, just search it, I guess, in general. Yeah, it just comes up with the word. What do you buy? Spotify. Well, it comes with a totally different band. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I finally found them. Burlington VT is one of the members. I noticed that when I read the description on Spotify. I wonder if they're on Twitch. Let's have a look for them, shall we? Burlington VT. Nope, can't find them. I wonder who they are. Or if they're even a VTuber at all. I don't remember this song. Leaving the station. I don't remember this one now. I think I've listened to the album like once or twice now. I guess you'll remember all the songs you listen to eventually. That's what happened with Fall Out Boy. I remember most of the songs on there. Not the older names for them. The names of some of their older songs are ridiculous to learn. Though I guess that helps some of them. Like, I got all this. What was it? Well, our lawyers made us change the name of this song so we wouldn't get sued. A great name for a song. Yeah. Folie à Deux. No. Yeah, Folie à Deux and like, From Under the Cork Tree had a bunch of weird song names. FOB, From Under the Cork Tree. Hang on, we'll get a list of songs up here. What was on the... From Under the Cork Tree had a bunch of weird song names. So yeah, our lawyers made us change the name of the song so we wouldn't get sued. Of all the gin joints in all the world. Which is a reference to the... what was the film called? I can't remember now. Dance Dance, which is one of the most famous songs and probably a very easy name to understand. Sugar We're Going Down, another extremely famous song from them. Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner. Oh yeah, here's a great one. I've got a dark alley and a bad idea that says you should shut your mouth. Brackets. Summer song. Close brackets. 7 Minutes in Heaven, also known as Atta Van Halen. I like that when they have like an alternate name in brackets. I really like that in songs. It kind of reminds you of like when you'd have like old books and plays and such, which will have it as like blank or the blank blank blank. You get what I'm saying? Like Volpone or The Fox. You know what I mean? Sophomore Slumper Comeback of the Year. Man, I don't remember that song very well. Oh, here's a great one. Champagne for my real friends, real pain for my sham friends. Great name. Great for a song. Great name for a song. Lovely. This is a great name. I slept with someone in Fall Out Boy and all I got was this stupid song written about me. A little less 16 Candles, a little more Touch Me. That's cool. That. Why don't you just drop dead? I blame you. That one. Get busy living or get busy dying. Brackets. Do your part to save the scene and stop going to shows. I don't remember. Was that from like an? I don't remember that song. XO. Oh, well, hang on. Maybe it was from like a alternate version of it. Maybe I did. Maybe I do. It was on. I'd probably maybe I'd hear it remember if I know it. Limited Black Cloud's Underdog Edition had several new songs on. Snitches and Talkers get stitches and walkers. Musical The Misery. Oh no, I have heard Musical The Misery. Yeah, I must have heard these songs. I just don't remember. So Musical The Misery. Which came first? Musical The Misery. Da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba da ba 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 na. My Heart Is the Worst Kind of Weapon. Yeah, I remember that one. Remix of Sugar We're Going Down and Dance Dance by Patrick Stump and Lindbergh Palace. Okay. What was the next one? Infinity on High. Yeah. Hang on, wasn't he a Thriller? Oh, yeah, Thriller's a good song. Featuring Jay-Z, yeah, forget about that. Take Over the Breaks Over, The Tennesseans and Arms Race. That's like, no, actually, no, I like that one. What's the one I'm thinking of? America's Sweetheart is like the biggest song, which, the song which has the biggest hit, which I don't like. I think America's Sweetheart is really like weird and boring. It's not a terrible song, I guess. But yeah. I'm like a lawyer with the I like this one. I'm like a lawyer with the way I'm always trying to get you off me. You know, I'm like a lawyer with the way I'm always trying to get you off me and you. Hum Hallelujah. That's a nice song. Golden. I remember that one just about. Thanks to the Memories. Very famous song by them. Don't you know who I think I am? Great name. The afterlife of the party. The carpool tunnel of love. Bang the doldrums. Fame lesser than infamy. No. Fame greater. No, yeah. Fame lesser than infamy. You're crashing but you're no wave. Featuring Butch Walker. Who the fuck is Butch Walker? American singer-songwriter. Record producer. Lead guitarist for the glam metal band South Gang from the late 80s to early 1990s. From 1970 to 2001, he became the lead vocalist guitarist of the rock band Marvelous 3. Don't know any of those names. Oh, great name. I've got all this ringing in my ears and none in my fingers. There's a Ginaffs. Gay is not synonymy for shit. What? Ginaffs. Gay is not a synonym for shitty. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, that was an apparently exclusive track in the UK, Australia, and New Zealand releases of the album. Ginasps. Japanese. There was a Japanese bonus track. God damn. This is a really nice song in the background. What's this song called again? It's playing at the moment. Dissolve. Dissolve's super nice. Dissolve. Dissolve. I found this band because my brother is friends with the lead singer of it, and he showed it to me. And I'm like, damn, how do you produce an album? And with like so many good songs as well. It's really cool. Hard to say I do when I don't. Yeah, that was one of the other ones they did on that album. I think a lot of people say this one is the best album. I personally think Folie à Deux is. I think apparently a lot of people didn't like Folie à Deux when it came out, but like people have grown it over the years. Apparently it says here that Patrick Stump felt that Pete Wence's lyrics were the strongest info there had been in Folie à Deux. It was the strongest album lyrically. Oh, this is a really nice one, Staying In. Try to zoom out a bit. Staying. Staying. This song makes me sad. Oh dear. This lets the emo thoughts come in. Oh dear me, am I? Yeah. I don't know if I talked about this story on stream. So I mentioned before, I mentioned earlier on this stream, I don't really have many friends. One of the reasons for that is because when I was at university on this latest cycle of life, I guess. I've been around for a couple 100 years. Most people have just died, which happens when you live for a long time. But on this latest cycle of life, I went to university and I thought this would be my big chance to make a lot of friends. And yeah, it wasn't, unfortunately. Stay again. Stay again. Staying in, staying in. Yeah, I know a lot of people who I met turned out to not be that healthy for me. I didn't realize, as is the case in many of these situations, people who you think are good for you aren't actually that good for you, and you don't realize it until it's too late what they've done to you as a person. Maybe not physically, but what they've done to your mind. And yeah, be careful of people who make you feel bad for being yourself. Granted, if you yourself are like a shitty person, that's on you, but like, you know, in terms of like, if you like something and it doesn't hurt someone, it's not like hurting anyone, right? You liking something. It's like, yeah, I like beating children. Like, no, it's a bad thing, obviously. But like, he's like, yeah, here's a hobby I really like. And someone makes you feel bad about it. And you don't even realize that they're doing it until it's too late. Leave them. Run away. That person in your life, or cut them out at the very least. Anything, any of the above. Cut them out, leave them, tell them you want nothing to do with them if you actually need to say that. That person is not worth your time because they're a shitty person. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lesson I learned far too late. But again, in these kind of situations, you always find out too late. Hindsight is 20/20. Oh well. Is that the end of the album? Oh no. There we go. Something to pick up the mood a bit. Yeah. Maybe I should play a game on stream. I don't know. I don't feel like in a gaming mood, you know what I mean? I'm just not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Ah, well. Honestly, it kind of be nice just to let a stream of conscience go out of my head. I'm gonna like putting in like my Discord, hey, we need a music night. Like, does this count as a music night? Who knows? Who knows? Let's just stand together. Lovely. What a nice little track. Yeah, lovely little track that. I'm not a crock, baby. They got stuck, Mr. Moth, come quick with any luck. A long walk to a dark house.
Also, fun fact, I'm not sure if you guys know.
Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, right, okay. This is Zentreya stream on in the background, which started playing. Oh dear me. Near my. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Oh yeah, hang on. We're looking at Folia Dune Fallout Boy albums, weren't we? Okay. And wait, what the fuck? Lullaby, pre-gap hidden track CD exclusive. Disloyal. I don't even say what loyal. Pre-gap. Is the portion of the order that precedes index 01 for a given track. Pre-gap is typically 2 seconds long and always contains silence. Popular uses having the pre-gap contains audio on live CDs. I don't think I've heard that. Interesting. What if it's just instrumental? Disloyal Order, the Water Buffaloes, I Don't Care, She's My Winona, American Sweethearts, Head First Slide into Cooperstown on a Bad Bet. Really fun name for a song. Awesome name. The Shipped Gold Standard, Coffees for Closers, What a Catch Donny. That's one of my favourite songs of all time. What a Catch Donny. Great song. 27, Tiffany Blues, $20 Nosebleed, Whams, West Coast Smoker, Pavlov. Oh yeah, B-Sets came out from this. Apparently it was an Australian exclusive? No, a UK and Latin American version only. No, and Australian, New Zealand version. And Japanese versions, and not the American ones though. It was cool going to like a Japanese record shop and like finding a bunch of like CDs and of Japanese, like American, like non-Japanese bands. I guess when I went last year with my dad. Let's put some music on. When I went last year. Yeah, when I went last year with my dad, actually, I'm not really feeling this one. What's the other one? Yeah. When I went last year, was it last year with my papa, my father, my dad. It was cool because he's like a big music junkie, I guess, and massive music fan. And he could like say, oh, this album is missing this song, and I guess it's because like the Japanese release of it, they have different, and like he could even mention things like the set list was the order it was on the album was different, and it's like, yeah, that was really cool. And it's like, oh man, yeah, and like I guess they'll have like different versions for different releases, and yeah, international release with different versions of them. It's interesting. Don't wonder why they do that. Who knows? Yeah. I actually, so like the idea of like having multiple different albums, versions of an album with different songs on worldwide is always very weird to me. Obviously now it's not as much of a deal because like we have like the internet and stuff, and like if there ever, I don't think it's going to be done anymore, if there ever were any kind of exclusive songs, they'd be shared within like minutes of being released. But yeah, I guess I'd like to say, it's incentive for other people in other countries to buy, but like if people like the band, they'll just buy the music anyway, right? Am I stupid? Is that not how this works? Who knows? I don't know. Exclusive tracks are a weird business. It seems, to my knowledge, that they're mostly done with now, which I think is a good thing. Yeah. I think it's a good thing that they're no longer as commonplace. Very good thing. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. This is like a weird little... Actually, maybe I should stream a game. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's just call it here. I don't know. I'm gonna chill out and have a stream of consciousness. Actually, wait, no, there's something I need to fucking bitch about. The fucking Bionicle game. This is a Bionicle fan game called Bionicle. Power of the Masks. No, Quest of the Masks. Which has been in development for 8 years. And there's been multiple variations of it as developed. And it looked really good. They got fucking Cryo Shell and fucking Essenger to come back and like do a song together, which was awesome. It was a really good song, As Above So Below. Let's put that on actually. As above, so below. This is a dope song.
Is this real? The fear I feel when the noise starts dying down. Is it true that there's a place for you when the sun burns out? Don't you feel?
But yeah, the game that this was designed for, which is going to be this like fucking dope ass fucking, I don't know, dope ass game designed to like be this like Bionicle fan game that people always wanted to be, which had previously been endorsed by LEGO, got cancelled largely because of LEGO requesting for it to be cancelled. Whilst in the past they've been very vocal, they've been vocally in support of the game, so long as it doesn't make any money, which it wasn't going to, it was a fan game. They have seemingly had internal policy changes now, which say that they no longer wish for it to be made, which fucking sucks ass. And it's like 8 years development has had to be thrown away essentially by the developers of the game, which is really unfortunate. It sucks for them, it sucks for the fans who were excited for it, it sucks about all the work which was already done. However, I guess it's not like the end of the world, I guess, because they have said that they've rebranded the studio from Team Konohi into a whole new indie game studio called was it Unmasked Production? No, Unmasked Games. That's it, Unmasked Games. And yeah, now they're working on a new game they're calling tentatively Project Rustbound, which is going to take basically a lot of what they were working with and a lot of what they learned from doing this into a whole new game. So hopefully that will capture the spirit of Bionicle at the very least, if nothing else. So yeah. I don't really like the name Rustbound Mind, but like, that's okay. It's a tentative name. Yeah, you type in Rustbound, a lot of things come up which are not Project Rustbound. So maybe they need to change the name for it, but hey, what do I know? So below. And hopefully they'll reuse this song for it as well, because they commissioned the song, from my understanding. And just reading on saying, we are flattered when Essenger asked us to perform with him on his new song, and with a track as strong as this, we had to say yes. We feel quite at home with Essenger's sound. We hope the audience will receive the song well. We can't wait. Yeah, hopefully it can still be used, and Essenger will still work with the group, because LEGO fucked them over, which really sucks. Oh well. What a shame. A lot of people here, like, over the past few days, it's been very upset about it seems. Oh well. R.I.P. Masks of Power. May your legacy live on in whatever Unmasked Games designs in the future. Things as well, like the trailer for it isn't even available anymore. A lot of places have taken it down. Maybe there's some uploads. Bionicle Masks of Power. What happens if you just type that in? Lego just killed Bionicle Masks of Power. Okay. There's the video from the creator themselves. As they walked, they did like a walkthrough of the demo. There's a planned demo which to be released in August, so only a couple months off. They're gonna release a demo for it, but I guess that won't happen anymore. Oh well, I guess we can't win them all, lads. Well, oh dear, me oh my, whatever will happen now. Masks of Power trailer, because nothing's coming up for the trailer. I wonder if the quest for Master Nui is also being cancelled, because this was another game which was announced to be coming out.
Bionicle Massive Power.
No, not that. Yeah, apparently they're wanting to shut this down as well. Yeah, I don't think there's been an announcement, but it seems like this is what's happening. It will be shut down. Perhaps. Is there any like official channel for it? Do they have any like? They just had a Discord page, I guess. Search. Can we search? No. As of 2024, the development remains unknown. The last posted video on the YouTube channel was in 2023, it seems. So, no, 20. It was in back in 2022. It was 3 years ago. We can never have nice things. Oh well. God damn it. We can never have nice things, I guess. I will. Why is me? Maybe there's a link to the Discord. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's all from me for today, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you if anyone's come by. Do appreciate it. Just wanted to chill out and have a little stream of consciousness a bit. Hope you have a wonderful day. I cannot speak without my voice cracking. Hope you everyone will have a nice day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Keep well, stay safe, eat lots of good food, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Bye.